Test.
I know, but they'll throw it out quick, girl. They throw it too fast. You have all the fun footballs. Okay. Yep, and some necklaces. Okay, you're gonna put some. Are you gonna put any on? There you go.
Yeah, I just get to.
Test, test, test.
Well, you gotta put a white one on. Here you go. Set a ring. Yeah, we'll put a ring.
Oh, that's loud.
I think part of it was the mixer on that one. It didn't work that great. What you call it?
Yeah.
Sweet. You want to go over there and interview people?
I do.
All right, hey, you're gonna be a cameraman, so you gotta
Follow me around with the microphone.
you're gonna stand up on this side, bro.
Okay, just a few. We'll leave the rest for them to throw. Oh, no, we don't need that many. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's perfect. You can put one green on you, and then we'll leave the rest in there. Yeah.
Good point. Oh, you went with this one. Okay. I hooked up the other one last night. The other mic thing. Because I don't hear myself at all.
Oh, we have a new one?
Uh-huh. I bought that yesterday too.
Oh, I just saw that one on top.
Okay.
Hold on, Keegan. It was way better. It's got all kinds of adjustments on it.
Oh, nice.
I don't know where that goes. Well, just put it in the chair.
Okay, I'm gonna put my scissors out.
It's super complicated, but it's fast.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so this is your bag. Let's leave it here. Let's go a couple of
And it's going to be really hard to fray that cord.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave you plenty of necklaces. This goes with Jack if he wants to wear it.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, let's go take their stuff to them. Let's leave that here and we'll come back and get ours in a minute. Okay?
Where's the box?
Yeah, lock it up.
Here, I'll get it. Well, I can get all the rest of that stuff. Huh? Uh-huh. There's a knob right there on the left. Turn it towards me.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. I'm still not hearing myself in the headphones, but it should be on air.
Can you hear me? If I'm talking to you like this, can you hear me?
Ah, I know why. We weren't going to hear each other in the headphones no matter what. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Yo, we're good. Talk, Brett.
Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Sweet. Let me grab him something real quick.
Well, welcome everybody to the 2025 Sanger Indian Homecoming Parade. We are coming to you from Stephen Baker Field, right off of Interstate 35, next to our friends at Afforded Tire. We're going to be, our trailer that we're on is brought to you by our friend Drew Hall and Hall Real Estate and Don Hall Construction. So we have a nice little cover. Not that there's a lot of sun, but we're in the shade. And now our friend Brett is going to go out into the crowd. And you said you were going to crowd surf?
What's that?
You said you were going to crowd surf?
Yes, with the first graders.
Suddenly there's no more first graders alive.
All right. Good morning, David.
Good morning.
Well, we got Keegan over here. He's going to run the camera for us. I'm going to go out here and start talking to some of these people and test out our wireless system and kind of highlight the younger kids and I guess the kind of purpose of us broadcasting this parade is also to kind of highlight the community since we'll be videoing the crowd. So here we go. How are you? Brett Bubba's Sanger Sports Corner. We got a camera rolling right over here. We're live. Everybody wave. What's your name?
Coach Robbie.
Oh, everybody knows that already, but what grade are we coaching today?
This is
So far, so good.
19 Sanger Bonnet.
Newt,
What's your name?
Landry,
Landry? What?
Burke,
Okay, everybody stay right over there and say wave to the camera. Say hi. Say go Indians. Thanks, Coach. Hey, look, y'all just the camera.
We're on. He's at the limit of that damn thing. Hold on.
What's your name? Riley. Your name?
Kayla, Steph, Harp,
Come over here. Baby. Stand up, we got a camera. Right over here, we're live.
Don't go any further than that.
Everybody say hi. Say go Indians.
I wouldn't go any further away from that spot.
Very borderline.
Okay.
Like you could probably go right here to these parents.
I was kind of testing the range, so that lets me know.
Yeah, the back end of those cheerleaders, it was starting to cut out a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
Hi, boys. Right over here. We got a camera. Now we're live. Right.
Crew.
Crew, what's your last name?
Long.
What grade are y'all playing for? What's your name? Easton, what's your name, buddy? Sawyer. Everybody say over there, look at the camera right there and say, go Indians!
May not make the camera, but there you go, Keegan. Inventive. There you go, Keegan.
You still hear me over here? Okay. Still hear me? We're good? All right. Boy.
And then we can't.
Oh, anybody want to talk? Camera rolling right over here. Everybody wave and say hi. The camera and say, hi, young lady. What's your name?
Bailey Underwood.
Bailey Underwear. Say hi to the camera over here. What grade are you in, Bailey? I know you're already know.
I don't remember.
Oh, that means that she's in 12th grade. Yes. Who's your favorite varsity player? She doesn't have one either. We need to get a roster for these people, I think, because they really don't have a clue who any of that they're cheering for. Jason's nuts. Do you know him very well?
You're not putting the mic
I've been
back
trying
to her.
get to know him. You don't have any classes with him?
No, not this year.
Oh, well, that sucks for you because he's a pretty cool kid.
Kind of hard for you to get to know him because you don't spend any time with him, really.
That's because I don't ever see him. Like, I'm in when he gets home. Katie, say hi. Bro. We're live, Katie.
Hi, sorry.
I haven't seen this yet. But hey,
Well, that's about all that we could talk to right now before we get out of range. But we'll come over here and say hi to Cody Glover, though. Cody Glover, how are you, sir? Say hi to the camera. We're live. Don't walk away. Explain who you are and what you do.
I help coach the 5th grade team.
What's your name, buddy?
Yeah.
Isaiah, what position do you play?
Backup receiver.
Do you have a favorite varsity player? No? Okay. I didn't want to go too far. We're running out of range and run out of people to talk to because everybody's kind of camera shy. So.
what about that? What about the 3rd grade program? How you doing?
Yeah, we can try that, see if we can get in range.
Good. How you been? There's only one there? Yeah, there was another one there. Yeah, but I don't know who that is.
Hey, boys, can everybody look over here? Everybody look right up here and say hi to the camera. Say, wave at David. What grade are y'all playing football for?
3rd.
Are y'all going to win tomorrow?
Yeah.
Do y'all know any of the varsity football players? Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? You better say your brother because you just said you know your brother. Oh. Who's your favorite varsity player?
I forgot.
Dez.
That's okay. So everybody look right over here. Put your hands up and say, go Indians! It looks like everybody's getting ready to roll out except us. I'm still walking around. But
I mean, lineup's at 8:30. I guess we're getting ready to roll.
Yeah. I'm going to turn this off and get my headset
Yeah,
on.
that sounds good. Keegan, you all right, bud? Oh, man. Okay. Do you want a headset?
That way you can hear us if you say, hey, turn
Let's try this one. Oops, that's going to be tight. Again, big thank you to Drew Hall with Hall Real Estate for being our sponsor today.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm good then.
I wonder what's up with that. Let me see if I've. Oh, you know what? I don't have it plugged in over here. No, I do. Because I have everything but plugged in. Except I have 1, 2, and 3 plugged in. Can you hear in that one? Test 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? That's weird. Hold on. A. How about now?
Yeah, that's loud and clear.
Yeah, I just had you on B instead of A.
Oh, okay.
And now we're fixed.
Sweet.
So again, thank you to Drew Hall, Hall Real Estate, and Don Hall Construction. He graciously offered to help us with putting a last-minute parade idea together. Originally, Brett and I were just going to drive a regular old flatbed trailer around the parade route. But this worked out much better.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, we have a little fancy overhang. I mean, I don't think it's going to rain. I don't think the sun's going to be too hot today, but not this early in the morning. But if it was, we would be prepared. And but it gave us a great place to hang a couple of banners on the front. We have Sanger Sports Corner on the front, so when you see us coming around, you'll know it's us. Sanger Sports Corner banner at the front, Hall Real Estate banner right below it, along with Don Hall Construction. Or actually, I guess it's Drew Hall Brokerage there. And then we have flags hanging from the back, American flag, Texas flag, and a Sanger flag. And we're ready to roll.
And we have a new cameraman today.
We do. Keegan Bumpus. Thank you for joining us, bud.
Crowd surfing extraordinaire.
I know. I saw the video. It was awesome. I was bragging to him about that earlier this morning.
Yeah, Coach, that's why I was telling him about Coach Rogers said that we needed to post it to get the.
I know, right?
Get more student section involved and everything. I don't think we've really ever had an issue with student section, but it could definitely be bigger.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm excited about. This is a good idea that you had to broadcast the actual parade because, you know, the other option was to set up at a corner and just broadcast it goes by. But this way, we kind of get to highlight the actual community about who shows up for the parade, and because, you know, everybody gets to see the floats, but nobody really gets to like highlight the community. So that's exciting. We have a celebrity sighting right behind you.
Coach Chance. I just double-checked. We are live on YouTube as well.
Nice. Yeah, the weather right now is a little humid, but it's nice. It beats the crap out of yesterday during golf in Wichita Falls. It was brutal. Oh, my gosh.
Y'all got 9 holes in?
Got 9 holes in.
Okay.
A little under 2 hours. Just in time to get her back to her dorm so she can get ready for rush. Good morning.
Good. We're live. Say hello.
Good morning.
lot of people excited and energized about this weekend because it's homecoming festivities. A lot of classes from the past rejoin. Class of 2000, I think, is planning on getting together this evening at Uptown Rail. I saw some posts online.
There's some very creative floats out here.
Yeah, the Under the Lights theme seemed to work really well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that have created some stadium lights.
Yeah,
And
they're very, very creative on the stadium lights. You good? Okay. That thing is really good.
yeah, I think it's a combination of this and this.
I agree.
But
Yeah.
this, because this has like multiple channels on it. Like we have a, like if we wanted to use smaller headphones or something,
No,
we can
okay.
plug into that and it's channel B.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool.
For those that obviously can't see what we're talking about, this week has been like Christmas for David and myself with the new equipment that we've been able to purchase thanks to our wonderful loyal sponsors.
Yeah, three mixers later, we found the right one.
Well,
Third time was a charm.
You found the right one. With the one we thought we got a heck of a deal on one, and
It's like a $700 mixer we got for $150, which
Yeah.
was a good deal.
it was a great deal.
And it wasn't perfect yesterday. And if we're going to spend that kind of money, we want it to be perfect.
Yeah,
I didn't bring it.
I
I do it at home. Did she get the kids yet from my house? Oh,
but yeah. So
yeah. I don't have one in my backpack or anything.
between the new vMix software and our new Switchblade, David picked us up a new mixer yesterday that's extremely confusing, but it's set up a lot like the original one
one,
that
yeah.
we had, but it's a little bit more heavy duty.
Yeah, it's a brand called Mackie, and that had the best reviews for pairing with vMix, which is our software. And those of you that are looking at the broadcast instead of just listening, you can see that we have a little banner at the bottom of our page that says Sanger 2025 Homecoming Parade. Go Indians, beat the Cardinals. That is provided, or we're able to do that piece on the broadcast with our new software. So there's McKinley Kennedy. Mac. I don't know if we got her on camera or not, but here comes Katie Richardson again. She 100% did not know you were on air.
Oh no, yeah, I could tell.
Hi, Katie. Say hi again.
Pretty good turnout. I mean, it's homecoming, so there usually is a good turnout. Not quite as big as the Christmas parade generally would be, but pretty good turnout this year. Obviously, cross country. Nobody from high school cross country will be here because they haven't meet as we speak. So, good luck to our cross country teams that are running right now. They're in Arlington, I believe.
Just so you know, there is a pretty good sized delay. I just now saw Katie walk by on the camera.
Okay. Probably about 30 seconds,
Yeah.
maybe.
Which is fine. No issues with that. I
Yeah.
just not quite used to that. It wasn't quite that much before when we had the other software. But, hey, when you get better at your technology, it sometimes does stuff like that, which is completely fine. We will take that if we avoid the other hiccups we've had over the last few weeks especially. I mean, hands down to Rockville Mix. I mean, I don't want to knock them by any means because that lasted us 2 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And like you said, maybe it was simply we didn't take care of it enough. I don't know. But what I did is I kept the original box. It has the thing on it. So I just think we continue to put it back on that original box when we put it up.
Completely agree. And I'll take a lot of the blame for it because, you know, the other mixer, you know, we would throw it in our travel bag and it's nice and padded the way it should be. But then we get done at the end of the day. We just drop the tailgate, toss it in the back of the truck, and it's just bouncing around back there. So it's a learning process. Obviously, it's expensive equipment, lots of electronics in it, so there's a lot of soldering in there that could break loose, and it could have been anything. So lesson learned, just take better care of our equipment.
Yep.
It's kind of like your marriage. If you don't take care of it, they'll leave you.
Speak for yourself, young man.
Oh yeah.
Michael Kelly chimed in and said, it would have been a better turnout if it wasn't a Friday morning. Well, Michael, some of us have to have jobs, and we appreciate you for that. Bragger.
But we're thankful for you watching as you work.
Would you like a water?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Can you get water?
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, that hit the spot. Well, somewhere or another, we've lost our chauffeur.
I thought he's standing by the truck door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It is 9. It is 8:39, so we should still be plenty of time. Too low FPS. Don't know what that means. So.
Frames per second.
Oh, okay.
That's usually a Wi-Fi connection.
So maybe we don't hide it over here underneath. Put it over here in the middle of this table over here. Oh, that did it.
Nice.
It went from 1 bar to full bars. At least on the Wi-Fi signal it did.
Good. It's probably because I set my water next to it. Who knows these days? A little water blocking the signal.
You said we have candy to throw out?
We do.
Sweet. I'm excited.
Yeah. My sweet wife
Taffy.
stopped
I'm going
at,
to save all that for me. Then I'll put it on the Wi-Fi.
yeah, my sweet wife stopped at Sam's yesterday and grabbed us that. Grabbed us that.
Oh, wow. We're
And-
loaded.
Grabbed us this. So we got Halloween candy, taffy, and airheads.
Smart. No chocolate. For those that don't know, once the parade is over, approximately 30 minutes after the parade concludes, they will do a pep rally at the Sanger Indian Stadium at the high school. Hi, Courtney. Wave to the camera. They do a pep rally at the Sanger High School Stadium. Say hi, Miss Morphus. She can't hear me. And anyways, they'll do a pep rally at the stadium. And
They're actually calling
it's a
it
community pep rally.
Yes, sir.
because you do have to pre-register to go to the regular pep rally because they run out of space eventually, because the entire high school is also at the school pep rally.
They used to do the pep rally on the square
Oh, nice.
years ago.
Oh, wow.
Very cool. If you're old like Drew, you'll know that they used to do the pep rally on the square. He just informed us. What year did you graduate? Oh, 2003. So old, Brett.
No. Well, there's not even a 2 in the year that I graduated. So.
Correct. Oh, man. I'd been out 9 years when Drew graduated.
But to Drew's defense, his senior year was the best 3 years of his life.
It just baffles me now. I mean, obviously time just never stops, right? But, yeah, if you're out at a bar, there could be somebody with a year 2, this begins with a 2, out there drinking at the bar with you.
Don't make me feel older than I already am.
Utter than you're already are?
Utter. Don't let me feel older than I already am. No, believe it or not, at the end of this month, I'll be 40. I'm 2 years away from 50. And I'm feeling it every single morning when I wake up.
I am 7 months and 24 days away from 50.
You know, 50 doesn't sound that old until you say that you've been alive for half a century.
Well, you know, I saw something yesterday. It said I was doing just fine until somebody pointed out that 1975 was 50 years ago.
Yeah, no
I was
joke.
like, whoa.
I guess that, yeah, because my sister will turn 50. Oh, that's so awesome. I can't wait. November.
Well, and then
She'll
you
turn
say,
50.
well, if you put it this way, 50 years from now is 2075,
Yeah.
which
That seems
is
so far
insane to
away.
me.
But to think about the fact that, 50 years the other direction didn't seem that bad. But
I know. Time never stops, Brett, regardless if we want it to or
the
not.
good thing is with my family history, I won't see that year anyway. So
Same.
I don't know.
Same. I don't think I'm going to make it to 99.
Yeah, if the second I have to start wearing diapers or my wife has to wipe me, I just go ahead and pull the plug. Drew, you want a headset?
That's for later. He's going to join us at 5 o'clock today for the pregame show, right? You going to join us at 5 o'clock today for the pregame? We're going to do a pregame broadcast right there behind the old number 6 today at 5. Anybody that wants to come by and say hello, you're welcome to come by. But also, support the old number 6. They do a great job.
We need to figure out what their menu is this week because last week they had those smash burgers that were pretty good.
And as soon as we start setting up, we will definitely tell y'all what the menu plan is. Last week they had, cheesecake was one of their desserts?
I believe so. But now that we've got the wireless mic set up, we can actually go to them instead of them having to come over to us.
Oh, Michael Kelly. Y'all are old. Y'all are old, almost as old as Sarah. Oh, man. Stirring the pot. It's a good thing she's probably not watching. She's here somewhere between helping decorate and set up the freshman float. And I see a freshman float now. It's way over there. I see Cruz York standing up. By the way, last night the JV won at Pottsboro, 28-24. They scored with less than a couple minutes to play and made it 24-21, kicked an onside kick, got it, and then went and scored to win the game.
Wow. I hadn't heard
A very exciting ending to that game.
Yeah, I had not heard that. That's exciting.
And the freshman game, we're only going to recap the first half. Sanger was up 8-0 at halftime over Salina at Salina. And then that's all we're going to talk about.
Good first half.
Yeah, it's a great first half. Great play on defense, great blocking, especially in the second quarter on the line. The second half, it's like they forgot how to play football because the final score was 36-8 Salina.
Maybe they were just in a hurry.
I've coached that team since first grade, really since kindergarten with flag. a lot of those kids anyways. And I've never seen a half played quite like the second half of that half with that group. They are very well disciplined in their fundamentals, and I think maybe it was their first official game. They got canceled last week due to lightning and Pilot Point, and so it was their first full four-quarter game, and I think they just got outlasted as far as they just looked exhausted in the second half.
Oh, yeah.
And so game one is under the belts, is behind them, and now they'll get ready for community at home this week. JV and freshmen will both be at home this next Thursday, September 11th, right?
I believe so, yes.
So come out and support the sub-varsity teams. And we didn't get a chance to talk about it on air on the coaches show yesterday, but the middle school teams both played Aubrey Middle School. I don't know which one. There's 2 Aubrey Middle Schools now, and both won handedly. I think the 7th grade won 36-12, and the 8th grade won similar fashion in the 30s to low teens. So great start to the season for the middle school. That was their first game.
And I believe they play again Monday.
They do. They play on Monday this week instead of Tuesday.
I think we have 3 games at home Monday, and then 2 games at home Thursday. Before varsity takes off to community.
Yep.
On Friday. That's going to be a drive.
I just realized I'm going to want my sunglasses.
Ooh. Yes. Yeah, if you don't mind.
Nose still bleeding?
No, he's just got dried blood on his nose. He gets nosebleeds all the time, so he's finally going to the ENT this week. Hopefully they'll just cauterize it all. Drop it. No, where you have it. There you go. Yep.
Good morning, good morning. This is your 10-minute warning. Plays will start at 9 o'clock.
And we just got our 10-minute warning from the Sanger Police Department through their intercom in their vehicle. So we will be rolling out of here in about 10 minutes.
It's not like it's super bright right now, but we're going to want them later.
I don't know if you heard, but the resource just went by and said we got our 10-minute warning.
I did hear that. Somebody was asking me if it started officially at 9, and I said, that is when it starts. And then he walked by like right on cue and said 10-minute warning, and it was 8:50. I was like, there you go.
Beautiful.
I'm not wrong.
Well, it's such a time crunch this morning to try to get this.
Speaking of celebrities, there's Lacey Thomason.
We know. So yeah, so they're going to have to stay on a tight schedule because there's a lot going on this morning. The parade and then the community pep rally, and then the boys roll right into pregame practices as soon as the pep rally's over. So I may have to leave during the pep rally. I've got what they call it, Grandparents' Day up in Whitesboro, so I'm going to go have lunch with my grandson.
Oh, Lord, that's not what I wanted to do.
And then hurry back down here to get ready for the pregame show.
Again, big thank you to Drew Hall at Hall Real Estate, as well as Don Hall Construction for helping us make today happen. He's also one of our largest sponsors of the 2025-2026 school year. Came on board yesterday to officially sponsor our volleyball programming for this year, as well as our segment sponsor for reviewing the previous week's game on the Coaches Show and then previewing the upcoming game for the Coaches Show, as well as our title sponsor for football. So very thankful for Drew Hall. He's standing here next to me, but he's kind of camera shy. Class of 03 from Sanger, USA.
Well, I tried to give him the wireless, see if he could do a little rap for us, but he said no.
A rap? Little freestyle?
Hey, do you think the wireless mic will reach all the way over to the cosmetology? Go up.
Give it a shot.
Because this is the first full
Yeah.
year that they've done
Yeah, let's give it a
cosmetology.
shot.
Let's go
Give them
do
a
it.
shout out.
Yep.
Test.
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear right there. Hey, one thing I would say is that I think it picks up and drops based on when you get it up there. So get it up to your mouth and then say something to give it a little second to catch up.
Test.
Yeah. So Brett's going over to try to say hi to the cosmetology float. It's the first year of the Sanger High School cosmetology program.
Still hear me as I'm walking away.
It's a little bit in and out, Brett, but he can't hear me, so. At the very least, they'll get a kick out of the fact they're being interviewed, even though they may not know they can't hear them. Yeah.
What's your name?
Joe,
Joe. Do you have a last name or you just go by Joe?
Polly,
You got to speak loud so they can hear you. Joe.
Polly.
Joe.
Is this a rap? Yeah.
Or louder than that. Y'all are women. I know that you can get loud. Ow. See, we got.
Yeah. Well, we gave that our best shot. At least they got on camera. They got on video. But the sound was in and out because that was at the brink of the max.
Everybody wants to be loud
territory.
and proud until the camera's in their face and they get shy.
Yeah, that was definitely right at the limit. I mean, as soon as you got about within 5 feet of the trailer, we couldn't hear you.
Okay.
We could, like when y'all were doing the Joe Polly,
Yeah.
it was like we could hear that. I think anytime you got in between the system and the mic is when it would cut out.
Oh, I gotcha.
So
My body's just blocking the signal.
yeah, but I don't know. I've tried to get this free and clear too. It's pretty clear, but it seems like it had better range when we were inside the Meet the Tribe. It seemed like I had better range when we were inside Meet the Tribe. I feel like we were that far away, but maybe it's just because we're in a confined
we
element.
were elevated a little
Maybe.
bit. She was going down. The signal's going down. Maybe so. I don't know.
Maybe. But nonetheless, they got on camera, and we did hear a few of them say hello. But I am excited. That's a new program brought to Sanger this year, partly based on the fact that we have more space to spread out the facilities. They are at the old daycare. I think it's got a technical name. Tenderfoot. Thank you. They're at what used to be Tenderfoot over there by the old middle school, which is now Linda Tutt. And so they're kind of they're in that house that's in between what is now Linda Tutt and Acker Street Gym. And so gives them an opportunity to further their skill sets for their career trade of choice, which we didn't have until this year. So that's exciting. And then also, if you don't know, while we're talking about programs that Sanger now offers, is the auto tech class is inside the old athletic facility.
Which is much better than what they had previous years because they were working out of this little barn right over here just behind you, David, on the east side of Stephen Baker.
Yeah. Yeah, they now have Linda Tutt. When they were at this campus over here behind Baker, did not have a gymnasium. So if they have this track that they could get outdoor, get outside for physical education activities, but if it was poor weather, they didn't have a place to go outdoors, indoors anyways. So this gives them the ability to have a gymnasium because they have what they refer to as the dungeon. I don't know if it's a technical name.
You know,
Still at that campus.
Talking about the auto tech class, the amount of work that the teachers themselves put in to get in that shop ready. If you would have seen it from the time that they started into what it looks like now, you'd be amazed because those teachers, they work their butts off to get that thing ready for the students.
They have I got to go in there though. They have some really nice new toolboxes.
Oh yeah, I don't know where they came from though. Do you know where those came from, Drew Hall?
I do.
How did we get those, Drew? How did we get the toolboxes?
I ordered them.
Good job, Drew. Drew's being very modest, but he stepped up and ordered how many? 4, 6, 8?
8
toolboxes, which are not cheap. If you don't, I'm not talking about small like toolboxes. I'm talking about the big, huge, rolling, and they're different colors, right? So they can color coordinate everything in there in the shop. But he stepped up, did not have to do it, and helped them make that a reality. So Drew does stuff like that all the time, and he tries to do it under the radar, but we just don't allow that.
We don't allow it.
He literally told the district he wanted no acknowledgement whatsoever, but we're not a part of the district, so we don't listen.
But there's many things as we're still talking about, Drew. There's a lot of things that are behind the scenes. Even I don't remember how many years ago, 5, 6 years ago, that one of the schools was getting low on bottled water or something like that. Was that COVID year? It was COVID year. So without any recognition, Drew just went and bought pallets and pallets of waters to deliver to the school. So always super involved in everything, Sanger. Won't take any credit, but we'll give it to him.
Yep, we appreciate. There's a lot of members of our community that do things like that, but Drew's definitely one of the ones that is constant with that. He gives back, and we're appreciative of that. And I know the community is too, but they probably don't know a lot of the time who did things like that. And so I believe we're getting really close to go time. It's 8:59.
Post back up in my seat and put my headset on.
All right. The big new.
Let that age, David.
Can you zoom in on the big fire truck over there? I don't know why I'm looking on the camera. It's going to be a little bit delayed for me to see it. I can go back over here and see it, though. You'll be waiting for 30 seconds if you see it there. Anyways, our big new ladder truck for the Sanger Fire Department is clear. Is out here on display today. That's phenomenal. Big investment the city made there. I would go back underneath the thing. There you go. It is my understanding it doesn't fit in their regular firehouse, though. I guess they stored it at a different building.
Yeah, I think it's just way too long.
Yeah.
That thing is massive.
So it sounds like we need a new firehouse, City of Sanger.
And it looks like we're rolling out, David.
Yep. I guess we should get our seats so we don't fall over. We have to hold on to the rail held on tight, Drew says.
Do you want a chair? You good?
I don't think it'll be that wobbly. We're not going to be going more than 5 miles an hour.
We're just sitting down because we are wobbly just because of our body shape. But if you need to sit down, you can sit on that generator right there also.
Round things tend to roll.
That's the only way that I could ever beat Jace in a 40-yard dash is it would have to be downhill.
Rolling downhill.
And I would tuck and roll. Hopefully he'll sprain his ankle again.
Well, you know what?
I can win.
I think with this being on a Friday, people are super appreciative of us doing this broadcast because we have 33 viewers.
That's awesome. Good.
I see the Butterfield Elementary School faculty float over there, headed out towards the road to get going. So I see we have one of the flag team floats right here by us. That's Team Bonet and Hill. And then one of the, I think it's maybe second or third grade cheer right there next to them. And then sixth grade football is to the left of that cheer float. And is that FFA? Is that next over there?
That's what it looks like. I would assume so. Look at the inflatables that they've got.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's awesome. I think one of the Corbin girls might be in one of those. I saw her walking up.
Oh, that's fantastic. And we won't show it on camera, but if you will, and you may have already seen it, but you may see an umbrella just to the south of us that you may recognize the logo.
Oh, yep. I do. And I see the volleyball team has a couple of floats. I don't know if any of those are youth volleyball teams or not. I think they're high school teams, probably JV and varsity maybe.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And here we
There
go.
goes the third grade team float. If you're not here, you're really missing out. This is a great community event. It shows great school and town and community spirit. And I am super pleased to be here. I made it a point out of my schedule to make sure I would be here no matter what. Even if we weren't doing this float, I still would have been a part of this great community event. I think it just makes great sense when you're part of a small town, you're from this town. You should be here. I am not even from here, and I was telling Miss Flaw earlier on text that I may not be from Sanger, but I bleed purple. And coming from a Pilot Point Bearcat, I never thought I'd say that.
Right.
That was one of our rivals when I was in school. And I know some people can't be here because they have work commitments, and that's totally understandable.
And we have, I don't know if you have it, I'm sure you have, but we've had multiple people ask us, why'd they move it to Friday? Why'd they move it to Friday?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about that on the Coaches Show, but I think we have a lot of viewers right now that haven't been on the Coaches Show, and there is a car show tomorrow that the city had on the plans already before the football schedule was finalized, and so it prevented us from doing the parade on Saturdays. I am personally not a fan of the parade on Saturdays. Just a couple of years ago, we scheduled Gainesville for a homecoming game, and we lost to Gainesville on Friday night and then celebrated a parade the next morning. I think that's just really hard on the kids to come in and try to celebrate a parade the day after a loss. Obviously, you never planned to lose your homecoming game, but that doesn't make it easy on those kids when they come in that situation and they come in after a loss. So it gives them a better opportunity when they have had a victory. And obviously, they want to win every game. But when you look at the schedule that Coach Rogers goes out there and puts out, he doesn't put any cupcakes on the schedule.
No.
And that's by design. He puts top teams on there that are going to prepare us for district and our non-district play. And then he puts teams on there that will help prepare us for potential playoff matchups that we could have 1, 2, or 3 rounds deep.
In 2 weeks, we play, is it the three-time?
Three times in a row state champion Gunner Tigers.
Yep.
And
as you and David, you and Coach Rogers say all the time, and it's a true story that iron sharpens iron. You're not going to get any better. Your stats are going to look really good.
Sure.
Obviously, you want the win. You really want the win. But you want to play these tougher teams to prepare yourself to district so district doesn't look as tough.
Yeah.
And I think it's smart. And, some people we're not upset, but maybe questioning the way the homecoming was so early and senior night was so early. It was by design to, help get volleyball involved and the other sports, of course. But to me, in my opinion, I think it's a great idea because whether you want to look at it or not, we've talked about this on the Coach Rogers Show also, it's a distraction.
Yeah.
It is all this stuff going on is a huge distraction. The kids right now, there's probably not very many. Keegan, get the camera turned around.
Turn around over here. This team.
The boys, there's probably not one single boy on that float right now thinking about the game tonight, as they should be. They should be excited about this. But once it's over, it's over. You gotta flip that switch and get ready for tonight.
Absolutely. Yeah, okay, we lost our feed here. I don't know what's going on. And we're back. Lost it for a moment. Momentarily, we lost it. I think it might have been the camera jiggling.
Would it be easier if we take it off the stand and you just hold it in your hand?
No, that'll look like
bouncy.
Yeah, I think one of the cords is coming loose. There we go. So obviously, bear with us. This is the first time we're doing a mobile broadcast. And when I say mobile, we are moving. It's a long line of cars headed down to turn on Bolivar Street. The parade route will go down Bolivar. Actually, we may be turning on the street after Bolivar.
Yeah, it's so normally we turn on Bolivar and then come back around this way. This year we're going past Bolivar, coming down, and then coming back.
What road is that, do you know?
I think it's Elm. No.
Okay.
I have it right here.
So again, bear with us if you're watching because we're going to lose signal. Probably a couple times, but we're doing the best we can to bring this to you. We're using a generator for power. We're using our hotspot, and so usually when we use our hotspot in one location, which is what we've always done, we find good reception and we make it work. But as we're moving, as you guys know, cell service in different parts of different areas doesn't always work the same. So I'm sure that cell service will bounce from one tower to the next, and that could interrupt our viewing experience. But we will stay committed, and we'll try to, if we bounce off, we'll bounce back on.
Parade route.
It did cut down the delay.
Oh, nice.
By the way,
okay, good.
all the cuts out on the camera.
Parade route says start at Stephen Baker Field, which we did. And then we'll turn right onto Elm Street, turn right onto 3rd Street, and then turn right onto Bolivar, and then left onto 10th.
Nice.
And the horn works.
Yep. So a big shout out to the official church of the Sanger Sports Corner, Church of Christ, right here in Sanger, Texas. You can see them during their office hours, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 9 to 5. Their Sunday worship service, Bible classes for all ages, 9:30 to 10:15, and worship service from 10:30 to 11:30. And they also are open Wednesday night for services from 7 to 8. So go check out our friends at Church of Christ. We appreciate their continued support of the program, helping us bring all things to you that are Sanger Sports. And they are a year-round sponsor for us as the official church of the Sanger Sports Corner. Thank you, Mason Peebles and the team over at Church of Christ.
You know, as you mentioned Mason Peebles, I still think about that day that we met for lunch, and I love the fact that he is just as, or maybe a little bit more excited about the fact that about that opportunity, like that he came to us, which is phenomenal to me. That they would even take the time to do something for what they've done.
Coach Rogers, right behind us, keeping us in line like he does on Thursday mornings. Can't really see him with the glare from the glass, but that is the varsity football team on that float. So we're in a good spot. Did House of Cards make it out here? I never saw them.
I never saw them.
They might have had something come up.
Yeah.
A lot of times he's delivering carts different places.
Mm-hmm.
You telling him you answering that?
I can get it that way. You can keep focusing on that. Well, I guess on the bright side, it looks like Family First Automotive is going to get some free advertisement.
Yeah, they are. So now we have our first part of the parade route coming up from Elm Street, headed down Elm. Thank goodness it's not a nightmare. Should we save our candy towards the end when most people run out?
Yeah, because there's a ton in the streets right here.
Yeah, I see it. And I think up here on the right-hand side, I think I see Miss Leanne Rogers.
Oh, yeah. I'll do a little bit.
Oh, yeah, here and there. Just
this way, don't hit the street.
It's probably not good broadcast etiquette to try to eat taffy on the air, because then people wouldn't be able to understand me for real. Oh, and now Miss Leanne came back to this side. Oh, somebody dropped their phone. Somebody graciously helped them get their phone. Oh! Here's Leanne. She's taking a picture, Brett.
See when.
Ow! Yeah, he's fired.
It's not my fault she can't catch.
Brett just pegged some girl in the head.
Bounced it right off of her forehead.
He's so nice.
Well,
can't take him anywhere, people.
I probably shouldn't say on the air that girls can't catch, so.
Brett.
As I say that, I tossed one at that lady, and she's like, I caught it. That was not by design. Well, from the looks of it, they're going to need a street sweeper by the end of the day.
Yeah, they are. They for sure are. Did you text him individually?
No, I keep getting started, then I get distracted.
Okay. I was just going to say, yeah. I'm just. You look, you're putting together a big old response there. I'll let you handle that then. Again, a big thank you to Drew Hall at Don Hall Construction, as well as Hall Real Estate. He didn't spend any money to sponsor our parade broadcast, but he graciously offered to provide his truck and trailer and his driving skills to pull us around the parade route. So we're very thankful for him taking the time out to do that for us. So we're out here with his gracious help.
See if I can make it in the back. Here you go, buddy. Oh, I missed.
So, to recap, Brett says girls can't catch, but also almost 48-year-old men can't throw.
Sorry?
I said also almost 48-year-old men can't throw.
Oh, yeah.
You said you missed.
Well, I'm not a basketball player. Let's try to get in the bucket. The 4-foot by 4-foot bag, I made it in.
I don't understand the heaving of throws directly at people, but maybe they're just trying to make it onto the porch. I can't tell.
Oh, I'll get one in a minute. Nope.
Is
You're
it
right.
a bucket?
I missed all 4.
Is it a bucket?
It's a bucket.
Just sitting there?
It's just sitting there.
No shot?
Oh, you missed.
Was I left or right?
You were left and long.
Left and long?
Yeah. Oh, he hit the kid.
Oh. It's just taffy.
Did you shake it before you threw it at him? Here you go, buddy. You're welcome.
Some people don't have to go very far to see the parade. They just walk out on their front porch.
Yeah.
We thought we'd give you a break.
Well,
she doesn't have to buy trick-or-treating candy now.
That's probably what she's doing. She's just collecting it all. She's just going to save me $20 from Sam's.
People knock on the door in October. She's like, oh, here you go. I got some from the parade route.
1, 2. You ready?
Nice catch. Nice catch. I saw that.
Thank you. I'll look for my highlight tape later.
Oh, you got to catch one of them. You're welcome.
Bailey, we don't know how many floats are in there. I would say 50. There's a lot.
Trying to get that specifically for her.
I know there's people disappointed about being on a Friday, but I'm telling you, this turnout is still fantastic.
Yeah,
I don't know that the turnout would have been any better tomorrow.
I'm looking way ahead of us, and the line, like as far back as we are, the front of the line is already turning.
Yeah, and again, those that didn't know, they could not have done it tomorrow. The city would not approve a parade float on Saturday this year because they have the streets shut down on the square for a car show that's been planned a year in advance before the football schedule is even made. So those that continue to reference, why couldn't we do it on Saturday? They couldn't do it on Saturday. The city of Sanger would not let them do it on Saturday. And if you look at the rest of the week, Monday was Labor Day. You're not going to have a big turnout if you do it on a holiday. And then Tuesday, there's middle school games. Wednesday is obviously church night. Thursday, there's sub-varsity games. Friday during the day is the only time they can do it.
We need a street sweeper.
And if you do it too close to game time, you're going to wear these young men that have to play in a game tonight out before they go into a game. So the later in the day you do it, the hotter it is. So doing it at 9 a.m. was the idea to try to avoid as much of the heat as possible because we didn't know what the forecast was going to be when this was planned. It also gets us to the community pep rally at 10:30 instead of 11:30, which is an hour ahead of the heat of the day setting in. So again, I know a lot of people are disappointed. But trust me, there was a lot of time and energy put into what the best case scenario was to host this annual event. And this was the best option. I know it did not work for everybody, but there's people that can't do it on other days for other reasons too. There's always going to be somebody that's missing out for some reason. I'm personally thankful that it's on Friday because it helps with us running youth sports on Saturday. There's always teams that are rushing to get from one place to another on Saturday or can't be there because of youth football on Saturday. So this is beneficial to us because we're able to keep our games at the normally scheduled time on Saturday, and it just helps with planning. So I'm thankful for it being on a Friday. But again, I know that doesn't work for everybody, but there is no perfect day to do it. So it's a community event. We're excited to be here to support them. And bring this to you, to bring the broadcast to you to try to get those of you that can't be here as much exposure to the parade as possible. So thanks for tuning in. We have lots of viewers today. We're thankful for that. Did somebody just try to FaceTime me? I think she messed up on that. Yeah, I'm sure the video is probably glitching. Somebody just commented on a text that it's glitching, but
okay.
And I'm sure it's challenging because our hotspot's probably bouncing from tower to tower. Keegan's doing a phenomenal job trying to keep up with on camera. Oh, give me some of that bag. I don't have any of that bag.
Yeah. Ah.
I think our wireless mic's still on.
Here, we just turn this off.
I turned it off on the actual mic too. I just touched it with the bag of candy and it hurt. Go testing. 1, 2, 3.
Oh snap! That's teetering on the edge. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a pretty good catch, Brad.
Here's for her.
Brad Carver hit me with one, so we've both been shot at. Whew.
I know, right?
I got to hold on to the rail. I think the dentists are thankful for this weekend.
I know.
I'm saying that for me. We ain't got that one.
What's that? I promise I'm not aiming at these kids.
You're just a really horrible shot.
Oh, there it is.
I'm going to slow down on the throwing of candy because we're starting to run out and we still have a block to make.
Oh. Yeah, I'm throwing one at a time now instead of handfuls at a time.
It's not a bad idea. That one nobody's going to want.
Here you go, buddy. Still showing to be on?
Now we're good.
Okay.
Back on. Yeah, I think the cord is probably jiggling loose, but yeah, that cut down some of our delay because we're not going down to 2nd Street. Those that don't know, we normally go down to 2nd Street and turn around, but they wanted to keep one street open to get through town, which makes sense. So they have us turning on 3rd Street. Brett. Brett. Trying to see how big of a delay we have. Oh yeah, it's.
Let's just focus. Let's just keep it still. Just keep it still. Just focus on one side.
Yeah, just focus on one side.
Yeah.
I think it's when we go back and forth that we're losing it. It's not on at all. It's not on at all. It's not on at all. You didn't catch any of those? I think that's about it for candy. We're going to start throwing out waters and Red Bull. Parents will really love us. Pastor Grant.
Oh, almost.
We seem to be back on. We just lost a lot of viewers. Whoa, 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 bruh. Your mic is all the way, your cord, yeah. Start pulling this way.
I think we're out of candy.
We are. We're officially out of candy. Sorry. We're just full of high fives and waves. Start throwing chairs? Is that what you're going to do now? It's a little aggressive.
Turn it into WWE.
I know, right?
I tried to helicopter it, couldn't make it.
Here.
Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of kids do. They'll be on one side of the square, and whenever the last one goes by, they run as fast as they can to the other side.
They just don't know that by the time you get over to this side, we're out of candy.
We're out of
anyways.
candy, yeah.
Well, you know, we had a great start to the broadcast. We're back up to 14 viewers. We'd gotten down to 7, and it's paused on something on the square. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, we are super appreciative of those that did tune in. We knew that it was a little bit iffy to try to broadcast mobile. But we wanted to give it our best shot. And you know what? For the longest time, we were doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, it catches back up. It's headed. The cameras. The feed on Facebook is almost to 5th Street. And we're passing 7th.
Well,
So it's a couple blocks behind.
The timing is almost perfect because we're just about done anyways.
Correct. That we are. So you see people starting to find their parking spots and get back to their vehicles. And speaking of that, again, roughly 10:30, I think, is the ideal time they plan on starting the community pep rally at the high school. We will probably attempt to broadcast that from our phones because we have to pack up all this stuff, get it loaded, and then get ourselves over to the high school.
Yeah,
So I don't think we will be using our full setup of equipment, but we will attempt to broadcast from our phones. So just like we did on the school pep rally last Friday.
And we did it some last year as well.
Yeah.
So the phones were great.
We will bring that to you. Yeah, the feed's still at 5th Street. And the good news here is none of the issues we're having today are technology related. I mean, they are technology related, but it's not. It's just the hotspot. It's bouncing from tower to tower. We're not on a solid internet connection, and anytime you do that from a live broadcast, live streaming situation, it's going to cause you to have challenges with reception. Because when we were sitting still right there at Stephen Baker, we didn't have any issues.
It's crazy how far we've come just as society that everything is so dependent upon Wi-Fi. Internet.
Yeah, 100%. You know, I should take a picture of all this because this is or maybe a little short video clip, but this is pretty impressive that we're able to do this with all this being our camera person as well. Say hi, Brett.
Hi, Brett.
I'll post that later so everybody kind of sees what we're working with on the trailer because I don't know if that's the view they had.
We're all out, sweetheart. This is what I'll in dogs watching the parade. That's awesome.
But I know we mentioned this a couple times, and I get it's not the ideal day for a lot, but I am very, very impressed with the turnout that the community did today.
We got one left. It's up for grabs.
2 more. There you go. Now we really are out of candy. Because this is mine. I'm keeping this for me.
Well, the little Jolly Rancher that was here, I was holding on to it for myself. Ended up throwing it at Michael Franklin. We're live right now.
We are out of
all
candy.
Out. And we didn't even eat any. Yes.
It is impressive.
For us, it's very impressive. We tried.
Yeah. Some of our middle school coaches, middle school boys basketball, middle school boys or girls basketball, and girls volleyball too. They think. Well, we didn't have somebody there measuring at the front of the parade to see if we were 10 foot or not.
That's true.
Because it's just the sides of it that's 10 foot. So the top is definitely more than 10 foot. I wonder what that. We're out of candy, ladies. I'm sorry. We're all out. What sport was that?
Maybe volleyball?
Okay. Hey, Coach Morphus.
Morphus.
Football team right behind us. I like Coach Morphus. I like the Morphus family. Miss Morphus over at Butterfield does a great job. We've lost our feed again.
Keegan said that those girls back there were probably soccer.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Try to jiggle that cord or something, Keegan.
Yep.
Yep, there you go.
It's so it must be the cord. Probably from dangling.
Yeah.